Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, February 28th, 2012. This is Talk to Me Tuesday number 31. And little ashamed to say, but I really don't have a whole lot to show this week for craftiness. Did do a small video on the Pay It Forward package I received from Oaf and Jen, so that was cool. Once again, Oaf and Jen, thanks. Excellent book. So if you haven't joined up for Pay It Forward and you really want an excellent book to read, you really need to join up because it is. It's an excellent book. Real quick, I mentioned last Tuesday I showed some dolls I had gotten. They were the Living Dead dolls, and I did mention that I was waiting for a Rotten Sam and Sandy doll to come in the mail that I had ordered. I do have those, and I did end up picking up 2 more dolls. And I was thinking of waiting until next week to show them, because this is my vacation week, and I'm spending this week, or the majority of this week, going through and just cleaning out my house, reorganizing stuff. I'm really hoping I'm going to have time to get down in my basement to go through all my craft books, but if I don't get that done this week, then maybe next Wednesday on my day off, I'll do it then, because it's just one big huge shelf down there that I have to go through, but I know I have stuff upstairs as well. So hopefully that list will be coming along pretty soon. That would be great if I could get it done. You never know. It's just, you know. So anyway, I'm going to show you the dolls real quick because I was going to wait until I actually got things done and showed where I was going to display them. I can always do that again at some point. But I'm going to just show you quick the dolls I did get. And I'm going to take the covers off because we all know we get glare here. So this is my one dolly. This is Posy. Posy is the one, like I said, who was actually buried alive on my birthday. And it's just absolutely beautiful. There she is. I think she's gorgeous. In fact, the color hair she has is really, it's like a strawberry blonde, and it's the same color hair I had when I was little. But then I grew up. But there's Miss Posy. I think she's so adorable and so sweet. And she has a white rose with specks of blue blood. Oh yeah, blue blood. Oh Lord, here we go. Red blood. See? Can't even talk, and I didn't even work last night. Then I got Miss Sadie. This is another one of the dolls. I have the plush dolls of these two. And Miss Sadie actually has a bouquet of black roses. She also has a coffin purse that she carries, and it has a little knife, blood-tipped knife in it. So there's Miss Sadie. Another one, I think she's beautiful. Their hair is so really nice and soft and long. And then in the mail, I do believe it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was our first day of crazy cleaning. I got my Rotten Sam and Sandy. So here's Rotten Sandy. I'm try and move this card thing so you can get a better picture. There's Rotten Sandy. I think she's so pretty. She's got little skulls for her clips on her bows, but that's Miss Rotten Sandy. I think she's just adorable. Different take on Raggedy Ann and Andy. And then here's Rotten Sam. And there he is. And I think he's cute as well. Handsome little bugger there. And we actually purchased doll stands. And I'm going to put them each on a doll stand. I already have an idea of where I want to put them in my room to display them. So there are those. As far as crafty goes, with the pay it forward, Oph and Jen had suggested that we send a little something to the next person on the list. Maybe it's a craft supply or something we made or whatever. And of course, I was picking on my daughter, and I'm like, why should I send you anything? You're right here. I've made you this and that. You know, so I was just really picking on her. But I had in mind something I wanted to do. And I wasn't quite sure what it was at the, you know, how I was going to go about it, because there wasn't a pattern out there that I knew of as of yet. So I had seen on a video clip from sweetpaganrose, she showed a zombie hat. And she herself did not create the pattern. She actually tested the pattern for someone else who created the pattern. And I believe the person's call name is Bonnie71. Don't quote me on that. I'll put it down in the description below if anybody's interested in checking out either one of their channels. But I thought I had subbed to her. Long story short, somehow or another, I don't know, because sometimes when I click on something on YouTube, it comes up with some issue, like if I'm trying to post a comment or something to a video, it'll come up saying it didn't work, try again later. On occasion, I remember subbing to somebody's channel. It took me like 3 tries before it actually went through. And I didn't know, because I'm saying, okay, how come I'm not seeing any videos from this person, to find out that somehow or another it didn't go through. So either I didn't sub to her channel, or I thought I did and it didn't go through. But I went back and I was like, I want to make my daughter this zombie hat. And even if all I can do at this point in time is look at it to get an idea. So, and that's exactly what I ended up doing. It wasn't a very clear shot of the hat. You know, you got a pretty good idea, but it wasn't perfectly clear, which was fine with me. So I just kind of winged my way through it, and I made her the hat. And afterwards, I was actually told by the person who created it that the pattern is on Ravelry. And I do believe it's The Hat That Ate My Brains is the name of it. It is a free pattern, so anybody who's interested, wants, you know, collects crazy hats, or knows somebody that collects crazy hats, or, you know, whatever, or you got a kid in your life who wears crazy hats, go check it out. It's on Ravelry. I will put it in the description below saying, you know, exactly where it can be found. It came out pretty good. It's very close to the hat that she did, so, which is cool. But I'm not going to take credit for the idea, because it wasn't my original idea. It was actually someone else's. So I will give her credit. Bonnie, it was a wonderful idea. And I'm going to go back and look at your pattern so that, you know, if there's anybody else that wants one, I'll make one for them. Anyway, I did get that done. My daughter showed it in a video clip she did for her Pay It Forward. Excuse me. Only other thing I really accomplished was, hey, another pair of socks. There they are. This was, again, the Karen Simply Soft. It's the Harlequin, and now I have another pair of socks done. Like I said, this week is going to be spent cleaning, going through my craft room, getting everything organized. So I'm not really sure how much crafting I'm going to have to show next week. But anyway, I'll do my best. I don't have to say goodnight today, because I actually just got up about 2 hours ago. So I will say, I look forward to watching everybody's videos while I'm trying to relax for a while tonight. So it is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. I hope it's a great one. Have a good day. I will talk to you all next week. Goodbye. Kitty! Hi, Miss Brindle. Say hello. There, that's probably the best shot we've ever got of you. Hey. Excuse me. Excuse her. Hey. Hi. How are you today? See, you came a little late to be in the video, but we'll do a little clip anyway. Look at the colors. Miss Brindle, she got lots of pretty colors. So there she is. Say hello. Hi, baby girl. she decided to come late. Hopped up here and thought I was still videotaping. And by the way, this is what the stand my computer is sitting on looks like right now. It's covered with all kinds of crocheted creatures and mushrooms. And so, if you're ever wondering why I can't comment too often, because where that sits, it's not that easy to get to. So, say goodbye, Ms. Brindle, who once again is cleaning. Okay, bye, Brindle. Hey, say goodbye. Say goodbye. She's not paying any attention now. She always seems to be cleaning in my videos. Okay, so she has now turned her back on us. She's not paying no attention. Okay, goodbye. Say